Hi everybody, this is Apba Brian at Apba Baseball Classics, bringing to you game number 139, the All-Time Greats Tournament. And game 2 of the series between the 2001 Arizona Diamondbacks and the 1969 Baltimore Orioles. As everyone knows by now, very sad day today with the passing 2 days ago of Tom Seaver. I imagine just about everyone loved the man Tom Seaver and the pitcher Tom Seaver. Maybe not the 69 Orioles. They were heavy favorites in that World Series. But to today's game, here are the starting lineups for the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Baltimore Orioles.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Let's play ball. The Orioles' Dave McNally will take the mound. Steve Finley is in the box. We'll go with the black and orange dice. Black will be read first using basic Apba, the 2011 book, but we will use master ratings for the steals. Here's a pitch to Steve Finley. 1-5 is a 10. That's going to be a leadoff single for Steve Finley. Diamondbacks only have to win today, and they'll go to the round of 8. They lead 1-0 over the Orioles. Here is Jay Bell. Finley is a steal rating of D24. McNally's hold ratings +3. He's left-handed is very good. So 21, and then the catcher, Barron's 0. Jay Bell has the extra 31. They're going to hit and run. Runner starts. 6-6 roll. That's a hit column roll for Jay Bell. And 36 is a 6. A deep drive to right center field that splits the gap. Finley scores, and Jay Bell has the Diamondbacks on the board first, 1-0. Here is Luis Gonzalez. 1-2 is a 25 ground ball to, or that's a line drive. Line drive to Davey Johnson. It's caught, and he steps on second to retire Bell, who's caught off the base. A line drive double play. 2 outs. Clears the bases. Matt Williams. 55 is a 8 against a B, a fly ball to center field. Paul Blair is under it, makes the catch. That ends the top of the first, but the Diamondbacks score first. Arizona 1, the Orioles coming to bat. The big unit, Randy Johnson, completes his warm-up tosses. He's a grade A pitcher, XY modifiers, and ready to face 29 batters. Here is Don Buford leading off for the Orioles. 15 is going to be a base hit for Don Buford. Buford is C20 stealing. Stole a base yesterday. With the modifiers, his chances to steal seconds only 11 through 36. Paul Blair comes to bat. Johnson checks the winner. Here's the pitch to Paul Blair. 6-6 roll. There's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. A 2-run home run for Paul Blair puts the Orioles on top, 2-1. Had been having him lead off, but Buford was actually the leadoff man, so changed the lineup today to have Blair bat second, Buford first. Here is Boog Powell. The bases loaded. Now the Orioles have the lead. 1-3 is a base on balls. Upal's slow, so the Orioles will play it safe on the base pass. Frank Robinson's the hitter. 16's a 28, fielding column 2 for Arizona. That's a ground out to the shortstop Craig Counsell, who throws to first. And Powell goes to second. 1 away. Baltimore is threatening again with a runner in scoring position. Brooks Robinson, clutch hitter, comes to bat for the Orioles. 31 is a base on balls to Brooks Robinson. 4 of the 5 batters have reached against the big unit. Here is Dave Johnson. I saw Nolan Ryan pitch one time and at Royal Stadium. I think it was about 75 or 6. And the first 6 Royals reached, and then they took Nolan Ryan out of the game. Randy Johnson's hoping for a better result than that. Here's a pitch to Dave Johnson. 62 is 26. Popped him up. And the second baseman is under it. Jay Bell makes the catch. 2 outs. Might have misintroduced the starting lineup with the Diamondbacks. I may have said shortstop for Jay Bell, but he was a shortstop when he played for the Royals, but he played second base for Arizona. Here is Mark Belanger, 287 hitter in 1969. Can Mark Belanger add more to the Oriole lead? 43 is hit on the ground back to the big unit. Randy Johnson's got it. Throws the first. 3 outs. But on the 2-run home run by Paul Blair, the Orioles score twice. We go to the top of the second. Baltimore 2 and Arizona 1. Dave McNally returns to the mound for the Orioles to work the second inning. He is a fastball, curveball, slider pitcher. Due to a sore elbow, he had a couple of years, or a number of years, he had to go before 69 without a slider because of elbow pain. But his arm healed, and he's back to fastball, curveball, slider. He also threw a short curve ball that he would bury in the dirt and get batters to hit, swing at pitches out of the strike zone. Here is Reggie Sanders stepping in for the Diamondbacks. 43 is a ground ball, weak grounder, back to the pitcher, McNally. He's got it, throws the first. 1 away in the second. Mark Amazing Grace steps into the box from the left side to face the left-hander McNally. 1-4, fly ball to left field. Don Buford is under it and makes the catch. 2 away. Here's Damian Miller. And I just almost lost the orange dice. Here we go again. 55 is a fly ball to center field. Paul Blair is under it. Makes the catch. Go to the bottom of the second. Orioles 2, D-backs 1. 6'10", Randy Johnson completes his warm-up tosses. Andy Etchebarren steps in the box for Baltimore. 25 is a 9 against an A. That's a ground ball to shortstop. Craig Counsell is up with it. Throws out Etchebarren, 1 away. Here's the pitcher, Dave McNally. 35 is a swing and miss for strike 3. 2 outs. Don Buford, 52, is a 27. That's going to be a X. That's going to be another strikeout. So after a rough first inning, Randy Johnson sets down the Orioles 1-2-3 in the second. We go to the top of the third, 2-1 Baltimore. A struggling Craig Counsell leads off for the Diamondbacks in the third inning. He is still looking for his first hit in the tournament. 0 for 24. Here's the pitch to Craig Counsell. It's not going to come here, but he gets a walk. All right, Counsell hustles down to first base. Fast runner at first. And C-17 stealing. Not a big threat to go. Here's the pitcher, Randy Johnson. He will have one job to do, move the runner. Squares around and try to lay one down. Pitch from McNally. 6-2 is a strike. One's at 8, and that is going to be a bunt toward the first baseman, picked up by Boog Powell, throws to Davy Johnson covering. Successful sacrifice. Craig Counsell goes to second in scoring position with 1 out. Again, fast runner. Here's Steve Finley. Single to lead off the game. Here's the stretch and the pitch from the left-hander. 56 is a 34. Pop out to Davy Johnson at second base. 2 outs. Jay Bell comes up. Here's the pitch to Jay Bell. 1-1 roll. That's an extra base hit for Bell. 54 is another double, and with 2 outs, that double will score Craig Counsell, and the game is tied. Jay Bell is 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs. Here is Luis Gonzalez. Back to a new ball game. Here's the pitch from McNally. 46 is a strikeout. That ends the inning. But the Diamondbacks score once. We go to the bottom of the third. Arizona 2 and Baltimore 2. Paul Blair leads off the last of the third. Pitch from Randy Johnson. 54 is a fly ball to Reggie Sanders in right field. 1 away. Boog Powell. 6-1 is going to be a ground ball to the shortstop, Craig Counsell. Counsell's not hit very well in this tournament, but he has fielded his position quite well. Here is Frank Robinson with 2 outs. 42 is going to be a base on balls. Nobody crowds the plate like Frank Robinson. He trots the first. Here is Brooks Robbie. Frank is fast. F29 stealing. The F rules will prevent him from stealing, I believe, in this situation. It has to be 2 out or down by a run or tied in the 7th inning or later. Here's the pitch to Brooks Robinson. 3-6 is a pop-up. High in the air to third base. Caught by Matt Williams. That's the end of the third. We go to the fourth. Diamondbacks 1, Diamondbacks 2, Orioles 2. Matt Williams will lead off the 4th inning for the Diamondbacks. He is 9 for 26 in the tournament. He has driven in the most runs, 7 RBIs, 2 doubles, and 3 homers. Here's the pitch to Matt Williams. 56 is going to be a strikeout. Here's Reggie Sanders. 26 is another strikeout, a swing and a miss. A low curveball, that's 2 outs. Here is Mark Amazing Grace. 1-6, 28 is a ground ball to the shortstop. Mark Belanger is up with it. Fires over to first. 3 up and 3 down for the Diamondbacks in the 4th. For the bottom of the 4th, game is tied at 2. Second baseman Davy Johnson leads off for the Orioles in the last of the 4th inning. They got a win today to stay in this tournament. 63 is a fly ball to center field. Caught by Steve Finley. 1 away. Mark Belanger. 61 is a 39. Strike 1. Strike 2. We get the strikeout the hard way. 55, it will be 8 against an A. That's going to be a ground ball to Craig Counsell at short. Throws the first. 2 outs. Catcher Andy Etchebarren. 24, that's a strikeout. We go to the 5th inning. D-backs 2, Orioles 2. Catcher Damon Miller leads off the fifth inning for the Orioles, has only 4 hits in the tournament, but 2 of those left the yard. Here's a pitch from Dave McNally. 6-6 roll, that's a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here. A home run for Damian Miller, his third in the tournament. Puts the D-backs on top 3-2. There is activity in the Oriole bullpen. Relievers Pete Rickert and Dick Hall get up and loosen up. Rickert is the left-hander. Dick Hall's the right-hander. Craig Counsell comes to bat for Arizona. Now up by 1 run. 42 is a base on balls for Counsell. Here's the pitcher, Randy Johnson, who sacrificed him the first time up. He's going to try to bunt him to second again. Here's the pitch. 26 is a 24. Picked up by McNally. Fires to the shortstop, Belanger covering second. 1-6. Fielder's choice. Randy Johnson's running at first base. And the Diamondbacks will play it safe. Manager Earl Weaver comes out of the dugout. He is going to make a pitching change here. He's going to bring in the left-hander Pete Rickert to pitch to Steve Finley. The D-backs have left, right, left coming up. And it's going to be Pete Rickert. Rickert is grade A, XY modifiers for strikeouts and Z modifier for control. Steve Finley steps into the box for Arizona. 16 is a 28. Ground ball to Mark Belanger, who flips to Davey Johnson covering. 6-4. Another fielder's choice. Now Finley's the runner at first with 2 outs. Finley is D24 stealing. And Rickard's take 1 to his favor. Catcher's 0. So we got 11 through 45. He'll be safe. There goes Finley. 25. He is stolen second base. Finley's second steal in the tournament. Jay Bell can knock in another run here with a base hit. Here's the pitch to Jay Bell. 65 is a 35. That's going to be a foul out to the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. Ends the top of the 5th. But on the home run by Damian Miller, the Diamondbacks take a 3-2 lead over the Orioles. In the last of the 5th inning, Pete Rickert leads off for the Orioles against Randy Johnson. 56 is a strikeout. Top of the order, and Don Buford. 42 is a base on balls. So Buford, the leadoff hitter, is on base with 1 out. And here is Paul Blair, hit a 2-run home run in the first. Johnson gets the sign, goes into the stretch. Here's the pitch to Paul Blair. 51 is an 8 against an A. The runner on first. That's going to be a ground ball to first base, taken by Mark Grace, flipping to Randy Johnson, covering the bag. Buford goes to second, and there's 2 outs. Boog Powell. 6-5 is a pop-up to third base, caught by Matt Williams. That ends the Orioles' chances in the 5th. We go to the top of the 6th. Arizona 3 and Baltimore 2. This is the second inning of work for Pete Rickert, and Rickert will be in his point of fatigue inning as he is a rated reliever. He's got the middle of the Diamondbacks order, Gonzalez, Williams, and Sanders. Here's a pitch to Luis Gonzalez. 32 is a ground ball to second base, taken by Davey Johnson. The throw to first, one away. Gonzalez is 0 for 3 today, but he had 3 hits yesterday. He was the hitting star in yesterday's game. Here is Matt Williams. 52 is a 27 that's hit on the ground, or X strikeout, as Rickert has the strikeout modifier. 2 outs. Reggie Sanders. 1-1 rolls a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here, a 2-run lead for the Diamondbacks, as Reggie Sanders will touch them all. Willie Grace, or Mark Grace, comes to bat. Orioles are now down by 2. 36 is a walk. Grace is slow. They'll play it safe on the base paths. Here's Damian Miller, who homered his last time up. Here's the pitch from Rickert. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. Don Buford is under it and makes the catch. But the Diamondbacks add 1 in the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th, Arizona 4, and Baltimore 2. In the bottom of the 6th, the Orioles will send up both Robinsons and then Davey Johnson. Here's the pitch to Frank Robbie. 42 is a walk. Fast runner at first. Brooks Robinson has the extra 31. Earl Weaver is not a big believer of the hit and run, but I kind of am. But not against A pitchers because they take away some outs. We may hold up here. Here is the pitch to Brooks Robinson. 51 is a 9. That's going to be a single for Robinson. And Brooks is on at first. Frank is at second. Orioles have the first 2 runners on. Potential tying run at first base. Here's Davey Johnson. Johnson's only 3 for 20 in the tournament. He could bunt the runners to second base, but then you've got the Belanger and Etchebarren coming up. And Earl Weaver hated the bunt. Here's the pitch to Davey Johnson. 25 is a 8 against an A. It's ground out to Matt Williams at third, but it works as good as a bunt. Runners advance 90 feet. Here's Mark Belanger. Tying runs at second. Belanger's a 287 hitter in 69. Let's see if he can do anything here against the big unit. 2-5 is a 8. And that is a single over first base. Frank Robinson scores. Brooks goes to third. First and third Orioles, it's 4-3. Manager Earl Weaver is going to send up a pinch hitter for Andy Etchebarren. It's going to be Kurt Monton, reserve outfielder who hit 303 in 1969. The Diamondbacks are going to play the infield at double play depth. Here's the pitch to Kurt Monton. 51 is a 9 against an A, first and third. That's going to be a fly ball to deep left field, caught by Luis Gonzalez, but the runner at third will tag, and Brooks Robinson scores. The Orioles tie the game 4-4. That's 2 out, and another pitcher comes up with a bat. That's Chico Salmon, 297 hitter for the Orioles. He's hitting for the pitcher, Pete Rickert. Dick Hall's warming up in the bullpen. He'll pitch the 7th inning for Baltimore. Here's the pitch to Chico Salmon. 21 is going to be a swing and a miss for strike 3. And That's the end of the 6th inning, but the Orioles chase across 2 runs, tie the game. The score is Arizona 4, Baltimore 4. Craig Counsell will lead off the 7th inning for Arizona. 6-4 is a strikeout. Counsell goes to 0 for 25. And I would say he's probably playing himself out of the lineup, considering the future here. Randy Johnson, 34, is a fly ball to center field, caught by Paul Blair. That's 2 outs. Top of the order, Steve Finley. Finley is 1 for 3 today. He's stolen the base. 23 is a 29 ground ball back to Dick Hall. The side-arming reliever for the Orioles fields it, throws the first. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. We're tied 4-4. Randy Johnson's rated to pitch to 29 batters. He's pitched to 27, so 2 more batters. His point of weakness will have arrived. 3 bad things happen to him. His letter grade will go down. Don Buford leads off the last of the 7th for the Orioles. 26 is a ground ball, or X. Randy Johnson has the X, so Buford goes back to the dugout, a strikeout victim. 6th strikeout for Randy Johnson. Here is Paul Blair. Eight against an A is going to be a pop-up on the infield near the mound. Matt Williams is calling for it and makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Boog Powell. Got home run power, hit 37 and 69. 6-4, we got one of those 6s. 37 is a strike. '51's a 9 against an A. Ground ball to shortstop. The Orioles are set down in the 7th. We go to the top of the 8th. 4-4 tie. Jay Bell leads off the top of the 8th inning for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Since he retired from playing, he has been pretty much coaching and managing. And on January 6th of this year, he was named the manager of the Rocket City Trash Pandas, AA affiliate of the Los Angeles Angels. But that was pre-pandemic. I'm not sure what his status is now with no minor leagues playing. Here's the pitch to Jay Bell. 6-6 roll. That's a hit column roll for Bell. 1-5 is a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here, and the Diamondbacks take a 1-run lead here in the 8th. Jay Bell is 3 for 4 with 2 doubles, a home run, and 3 RBIs. Here is Luis Gonzalez. 23 is a ground ball to second base. Davey Johnson scoops it up, throws to Boog Powell, 1 down. Matt Williams. 51 is a 9 against an A. That's a ground out to Mark Belanger at shortstop. 2 outs. Reggie Sanders. 3-3 roll. That's a 5, and that's a double over first base. Down the line, Sanders will go to second for the double and be in scoring position with 2 outs. Here's Mark Grace. One 4 is a fly ball to left field. Don Buford is under it, makes the catch, but Jay Bell with the 3rd Arizona Diamondbacks home run of the day puts Arizona on top 5-4 as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Pressure is now on the Orioles, down by a run. They need to score to stay in this tournament. Randy Johnson is still out there for the Diamondbacks. He's past his point of fatigue, but has no marks against his point of fatigue. Here is Frank Robinson leading off for the Orioles. 2-3 is a ground ball to Matt Williams at third base. 1 away. Brooks Robinson. 45 is going to be a base on balls. Always play it safe with Robinson on the base pass. He is slow. Timeout. Davy Johnson comes up. Time to break out of his slump. Here's a pitch to Davy Johnson. 35 is a 14. It's going to be another base on balls. First and second. Big unit struggling with the strike zone here in the 8th inning. Mark Belanger singled this last time up to drive in the Orioles' 4th run of the game. All right, Mark Belanger comes up. He's going to be swinging away. He's not bunting. Here's the pitch to Belanger. 52 is a 27. That's going to be a double play. Runner out at third, and the other runner out at second. Ground ball to Matt Williams, who steps on third and retires Dave Johnson at second. And that ends the 8th inning for Baltimore. We go to the 9th. Diamondbacks 5, Baltimore 4. Reliever Dave Leonard comes on the pitch the 9th inning for the Orioles. He's a grade B pitcher, no modifiers. Damian Miller leads off for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3 with a homer and an RBI. Here's the pitch to Miller. There's a drive. It could be insurance for the Diamondbacks. 6-4 Arizona. The 4th home run today against Baltimore pitching. Here is Craig Counsell. 2-4 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Now a pitch hitter for Arizona. Batting for Randy Johnson is Rubio Durazo. 1-6 is a 28. That's a ground ball to shortstop. Belanger is up with it, throws to first. 2 outs. Byung-Hyun Kim is warming up in the bullpen for Arizona. Steve Finley comes to bat. 1-1 roll for Finley. He squares one up. 1-3 is a double for Steve Finley. 2 for 5 today for Finley. Here's Jay Bell. 6-5 is popped up to third base. That ends the inning. Arizona 6, Baltimore 4. It's the last of the 9th. Byung-Hyun Kim, the Arizona Diamondbacks closer, is on. He's a grade A pitcher, XYW modifiers. He was a high school teammate, if you remember, Hee-Seop Choi, who pitched for the Dodgers for a long time. They were high school teammates and very, very close friends. They were also co-MV high school players when they won the National High School Championships in South Korea. Byung-Hyun Kim is known for blowing 2 saves in the 2001 World Series against the Yankees. Arizona won the series, and then he bounced back the next year and saved 36 games for Arizona. Baltimore is going to send up a pitch hitter for catcher Elrod Hendricks. He is outfielder Dave May. He leads off for the Orioles. 5-4 is a fly ball to right field. Reggie Sanders is under it and makes the catch. We're going to see another pitch hitter for Baltimore. That is catcher Clay Dalrymple. James Harden is warming in the bullpen in case the Orioles can catch up. He'll be called on to pitch the 10th. Here's the pitch to Clay Dalrymple. 6-3 is a ground ball to the shortstop. Craig Counsell's up with it, throws the first. 2 down. Orioles are down to their last out in the all-time greats tournament. He is Don Buford. He's been on base twice today. Here's the pitch from Kim. 51 is a 9 against an A. That's going to be a ground ball to Craig Counsell. He's got it, throws the first, and that's the ball game. The final score, the Arizona Diamondbacks 6 and the Baltimore Orioles 4. We'll be back with a wrap-up. The Baltimore Orioles were a 108-win team in 1969, but they were taken out of the 69 World Series by Tom Seaver and the Mets. They were taken out of the all-time greats tournament by Randy Johnson and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks got 6 runs on 9 hits and no errors. The Orioles had 4 runs on 4 hits and no errors. Randy Johnson was the winning pitcher. He went 8 innings, gave up 4 runs. He did walk 6 batters. But he's a winner. Young Kim is gets a save. The losing pitcher was Dick Hall. Home runs in the game by Paul Blair, a 2-run home run in the first inning. And then the Diamondbacks really brought the big sticks today. Damian Miller hit 2 solo home runs, and Reggie Sander had a solo home run, and Jay Bell hit a solo home run. Final score, Diamondbacks 6, Orioles 4. They move forward to the round of 8 in the all-time greats tournament. Diamondbacks' next opponent will be the 1954 Cleveland Indians. The D-backs are 6-1 on the tournament. That ties them with the 1912 Red Sox and the 1925 Hilldale Daisies, who are both 6-1. They trail the 27 Yankees, who are 6-0. The Amos Otis MVP star of the game is Jay Bell. Jay Bell went 3 for 5 with 2 doubles and a home run and 3 RBIs. Previously, the hitting stars for the Diamondbacks have been Luis Gonzalez and Matt Williams. Add to that now Jay Bell, today's MVP of the game. Hope you enjoyed the ball game. Thanks for joining me. You have a good week, and may God bless.